We were there about 3, maybe 6 months before the first squatters moved in beside us. The squatters, they ran their house off of a generator, a gas-operated generator. And if you've ever ran a generator, you've had a power outage and ran a generator, you know that a full tank of gas on a generator typically only lasts about 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours, depending on how much electricity that you're drawing. So every night, about midnight, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., unfortunately, I would hear my neighbor come outside just yelling, cussing, because the generator had cut off and he'd gotten cold in the middle of the winter. So that was the first set of events that really let me know that I wasn't living in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. I'm from Alabama, Bama boy shaving. It's just a whole nother culture up here compared to being from Alabama. It's definitely a culture shock. Living in Flint, Michigan isn't what people told me it would be. I watched the Netflix documentary Flint Town before I moved here, and it blew it way out of proportion. It blew the crime, it blew the drug use. Well, maybe not the drug use, but it definitely blew the crime rate out of proportion. That show showed like 1 murder or 2 murders a day in this city. And I'll just be honest with you guys, there's not a lot of money in this city anymore. There's not that many people here anymore. So the crime rate really isn't that much different from that of any other big city where people still live. But being from Alabama, as I am, people hear my accent and they automatically think, look at that country boy right there. Look at him. I can't go to fast food restaurants without somebody making fun of my accent. So that's just part of it, I guess. There was one time that Jennifer and I, we went to the Family Dollar. We had to get, what did we have to get? We had to get a quart of oil. And the lady at the cash register told Jennifer that if she was Jennifer, she would take me home and tie me up. So I was like, what the hell does that mean? Take me home and tie me up? But that's what she told Jennifer. And man, I was like, oh man, these crazy people up here. But I was told that it's because I have a Southern accent. The women go crazy for guys with Southern accents. That's what I was told. Well, I don't know about that. I just talk the way that I talk. Some people say I sound like Sling Blade. Some people say I sound like Forrest Gump. That's all right too.